Take 17. Hi, my name is Irene and welcome back to Yooeating. Yooeating is a Korean American comfort food pop-up that my partner Nick and I started a bunch of years ago in order to really explore the Korean food that I grew up with through the lens of all these other food cultures that I love and enjoy today. Not only is Nick my partner in pop-ups, he's also my partner in life. Additionally, we were both born in Detroit. My parents immigrated from Seoul to Detroit and my dad went to grad school there, and Nick was born and raised there and a lot of his family still lives there. Whenever we go back to Detroit, we always have to stop and get Detroit style pizza, usually at Nicky's in Greektown, which has our favorite pizza, or sometimes we'll stop at Jet's or get a box slice from Buddy's, which is the super classic OG Detroit style pizza. So what is Detroit style pizza? It's sort of like a Sicilian style pizza. It is a square pizza that is cooked in a rectangular steel pan. It's dough and then cheese, which is usually a mix of mozzarella and brick cheese, which is a little bit saltier and tangier. And the cheese is put all the way to the end, so it's make this really delicious cheese crust, kind of like a Parmesan frico. And then the sauce is put on top. The tomato sauce is a little bit sweeter and that caramelizes in the oven. That cheese is so good. We did a pop-up a few years back at our friend's restaurant called Butter and Scotch to pay homage to our shared history of Detroit. One of the dishes that we made was a Korean Detroit style pizza. Korean pizza is a whole nother pizza culture unto itself. We would visit my grandmother in Korea and she loved to order takeout from Mr. Pizza, which is kind of like the Pizza Hut in Korea, except I think there's also a Pizza Hut in Korea. Korean pizza looks a little bit more like your standard pizza. It's round and then a sauce with the cheese on top. It tends to sort of err on the sweeter side, a little bit of mix of sweet and savory. So nowadays you can get things like whipped sweet potato in the crust, or like a really common topping is like a seafood and steak medley. I think a really classic Korean pizza topping is corn, marinated Korean meats like bulgogi, and then for some reason, always ranch. So that's why I wanted to make this Korean Detroit style pizza. Not only is it marrying like the foods of my motherland and my birthplace, Detroit style pizza is a really perfect foundation. It's thick and crispy and chewy and cheesy, and it can really hold up to the uniqueness of Korean toppings. So for our pizza, we're doing a bulgogi corn and ranch Detroit style pizza. The salty umami of the bulgogi gets really crispy along with the cheese, and then the corn offers these nice little pops of sweetness, and the ranch is kind of like that crazy uncle that you're always like, why did I invite him? But he's the guy who brings everything together. finger in the tomato first, so it doesn't squish. This would be like one of the first jobs my mom gave me when she was cooking bulgogi. I'm like, how can I help? And she's like, go shred the bulgogi in the fan.
What were you saying?
That song that's like soft serve, sugar on the outside. Uh-huh. One, two, three. Ah! Woohoo! This is our Korean Detroit style pizza. So you see here we have the cheese that goes all the way to the edge and gets that nice like crispy brown deliciousness. This is for Nick. I'm gonna get this other corner piece. Cheers! The bulgogi is kind of like a meatball-y, like a sweet meatball-y in here. Ding!
That was a great shot of you on your phone. Get the realistic case.
The crust is perfect. It's funny because it like looks burnt, but when you eat it, it's so good. Thanks for watching our video and stay tuned for more Yooeating.